All right. Welcome in. We're getting ready. And Terry has to disagree with all the other announcers every single time. He's the only reporter that votes for the team that no one else wants to win. 49ers. I will be going for the 49ers, but dang. That Jaguars game was crazy, though. I don't think I'll be able to think about much other than that Jags game this whole stream. I still got to process that game. That was crazy ending. That was nuts. At least it wasn't the Vikings. I wouldn't even be able to stream right now if it was the Vikings. Because that takes time to get over. Alright. Not much to it. Oh, what is the 49ers hashtag? FTTB, yep. Wow. This is about to be nuts. Okay. Alright. Here we go. We're getting ready now, and honestly, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was quite a game, though. That was quite a game. It was infuriating to watch, though. Welcome in, everyone. Hold on, I'm just sending out my final tweet. Oh, we got Tom Brady announcing this game, huh? I just said, GG Bills. Just remember who owns you week 10, 2022, when you win the Super Bowl. Alright, posting that. That was obviously a joke tweet. Just want to hype up some Bills fans. They're not doing nothing. They're not going to do anything, bro. They're not going to do anything this year, dude. We're going to see what friggin' happens, bro. Man. Here we go. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's already some fighting. 49ers are hyped. I hope they win. All right. So, what do we do now? What do we do while we wait for a huge game like this? Yep. That might break them. Honestly, might break them. Wow. 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 All right. So we're getting ready now for this match. I can't believe that game. That game was crazy though. GG Bills. GG Bills. Already. Oh, everyone's already seeing my tweet out. Wow. All right, so we're getting ready for this one. Let's see if Brock Purdy and that offense can do something. And honestly, I don't care. If the Eagles win this game, GG Eagles. Y'all did a great job. If the 49ers win this game, GG 49ers. I'm wearing this 49ers thing because I wanted it for, I don't know, just for the purpose of rooting on a team because I don't know which one to root on, bro. I don't even know which one to root on. Because it's like, the Vikings own the 49ers. But Eagles are trying to run it back, and honestly, they could use some support right now. So lose. You win some, you lose some. But anyways, I'm sticking to wearing the both green and red hat because I'm showing that I don't care kind of who wins, but at the same time, I'm wearing a 49ers jersey, just kind of root on someone. Just to kind of lean towards someone, you know? Why not? 49ers are a good team. Feel like they can underdog this game. Mm-mm. Game starting up soon. Honestly, I think what it comes down to are the offenses. The 49ers offense needs to strap in because they are going to have to deal with some of the best rushing defense in the league right now with the Eagles. And the Eagles, they got to deal with this 49ers passing defense. Specifically, they need to really focus in on throwing it on the left side of the field. Aim more toward, roll out left more. If you're Jalen Hurts, I would roll out left because the second you roll out right, that defense has heavy coverage on the right side, dude. I wouldn't risk it. All right. Here we go. Wow. Oh my god, they're trying to roll out the flag and there's like a whole air bubble cuz the wind is picking it up. They cannot even do the national anthem. The wind is picking up the flag. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Got some beaver chips, and I haven't been eating much of these, so we're going to indulge a little bit. They get ready to kick this ball off right now. I'm pretty sure the ball will be going to the 49ers. Wow. What a freaking game this is about to be. What a game. Eagles won all the glory. 49ers want to knock them out early. There's some heated arguments going on field right now. Go Birds, they say. Wow. Wow. Brock Purdy's going to be under extra pressure today. Nobody's even caring about Christian McCaffrey because he's washed. In that last game, he was washed at least. Maybe he can pick it up in this game. Actually, that's a genius strategy. Aim for Christian McCaffrey the whole game because no one's going to be looking at him. They're going to have to hold the ball down. It is windy in Philly right now. It is windy in Philly. Not as windy as it was that Chicago game. Wow. Chicago moving on against the Packers is honestly crazy. And they'll kick the ball away. It'll be 49ers ball at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. So 49ers will have the ball, 1st and 10. Wow. Wow. All right, game's underway. Brock Purdy gets ready. First and 10, lined up in the slot. Getting ready now, motions a man. Flips it over to Christian McCaffrey, who's going to run the ball maybe a yard. I smell a very washed up running back. And that's a crazy thing to say about Christian McCaffrey, but I think he's washed. They line up in shotgun, throws the ball up middle. It's caught. He's wide open. Oh my God, he's free. He's free. Why would you go upfield? He's still upfield and goes down to the 21-yard line. 1st down, 49ers. Oh, man. What a start, he says. What a run. Their defense just got ruined. Down at the 16, actually. Hands the ball off to Christian McCaffrey, who's going to go nowhere. Going to be met at the line, 2nd and 10. Met right at the line. Oh, boy. He was gone. He was gone. Oh, Lord. Lined up in shotgun now. 49ers looking to throw. Throwing the ball up middle. He caught it. At the 4, first and goal for the 49ers. First and goal after the catch by Christian McCaffrey. Great throw by Brock Purdy. Kind of swatted up, and Christian McCaffrey made the catch. Line up in shotgun is Brock Purdy. Motions a man, snaps the ball, hands it off to Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to get a maybe 3-yard run. Maybe 3-yard run. It's going to be second and goal. At least second and short. Man, Brock Purdy. Out the gate, 2 completed passes for 72 yards. I'm telling you, he might be a system quarterback. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy to say. I think Brock Purdy's good. Put him in a different system, though, and he'll struggle. As any quarterback should. Motions a man to the left side. Fakes the toss. Throw it back in the end zone. Touchdown! Niners! Touchdown, Niners. All right, extra point coming up. So 6-0 Niners. Brian Robinson with the catch. And now they will kick this PAT. It is up and it is good. The win doesn't mean nothing. All right, getting the kickoff. So, 7-0 Niners, huh? Be right back. Thank y'all for tuning in. Okay. Smoky. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh my god. 12 viewers. Huh. So we improved from last live stream and we have a lot more people. What is up? I am so sorry about that. Just wanted to get some water, as I advise all of you to get some ice cold water. Make sure to stay hydrated, obviously. All right. We are getting ready now. The Eagles will receive the ball. Gotta update this. Here we go. 49ers hold the ball down. It's so windy. It's so windy. And they'll kick this ball away to the Eagles. They'll make a return. He's going to go. He's going to go. He's going to go. And it gets down to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. What a return. Appreciate it. What's all on that shelf? I have a Vikings figurine. Victor the Viking, the mascot. I have my Vikings established date ball. I have a bunch of Astros figurines that are off cameras, like so many. And we're back at the game. We have our helmets up here. Line up in the slot is Jalen Hurts. Snaps the ball. He'll hand the ball off to Saquon. Saquon Barkley will go 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Wow. All right, here we go. Lined up in shotgun. Trips on the left side. He'll hand the ball off. He'll go. Saquon Barkley downfield. Gets to the 30. 1st down, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, man, they were flying down the field, that's for sure. Oh, boy. Come on, Niners. Got to get a stop on defense. That's a great run, though. That is a great run, though. Also, I have some red. Yes, that's my outfit check, by the way. I know. That's what I'm wearing. Thanks for asking. Thank you. Love you. Line up in shotgun, snaps the ball, hands it off again to Saquon. Saquon's running it down their throat after a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6. So 2nd and 6. Oh yeah, laundry count. Thanks for saying that. 2nd and 5. Screw me, I guess. Line up in shotgun. Snaps the ball. Fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts throws the ball. Completion in the red zone. A.J. Brown. 1st down, Eagles. There hasn't been any laundry so far, but thanks for calling out that we need to add the laundry counter. There has been no laundry. Line up in shotgun. If it would load. Hold on. Snaps the ball. Hands it. Oh, no. Fakes the handoff. Throws it to his tight end. He'll get about 4 yards, right? Yep, 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Temperatures below 40 right now in Philadelphia. All right, lined up in shotgun is the Eagles. Oh my God, I'm about to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. He runs the ball. Wow, what a run by Smith. Hey, you got Smith running the ball up the field, maybe for a 3-yard gain, maybe. And that'll be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. All right. Make something happen, 49ers. Come on. Trips on the left side. Saquon Barkley lined up on the right side. They hand the ball off. He's going to go. He's going to go. And a 4-yard gain. First down for the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, boy. If you're a 49ers fan, you're worried right now. If you're a 49ers fan, you're worried right now. Oh, boy. Man, it would be rough for the entire NFL if the Eagles win this game, though. This will be rough. Lined up in the slot is Jalen Hurts. Motions his tight end, still on the right side. Nothing changed. Snaps the ball, flicks it over to Saquon, who's going to go up 2 yards. And that will be a 2-yard gain. 2nd and goal. It's goal, not 10. It's goal, not 10. Second and goal. Saquon Barkley lines up under the center right now. Motions 2 tight ends. Hands the ball off. He will run up the field. He's a yard short of the goal line. They might have to do a tush push. 3rd and goal, they're going to tush push. No way they don't. Jeez, my bad. I just barely hit my desk and everything went flying. Snaps the ball, throws it to the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown, Eagles. So basically, Jalen Hurts hikes the ball, flicks it over to his tight end, who gets the touchdown. All right, extra point for the Philadelphia Eagles. Kick is up and, oh, doink! He missed it! He missed the PAT! Typical Eagles this season. They've been very bad. Jake Elliott with the miss. Jake Elliott just doinks the field goal. Oh, Lord. Typical Eagles. Oh my God, there's an Eagles fan in chat. I'm so sorry. But this is so typical of your team, dude. I'm sorry. Yep. This is exactly as I expected the game to go. Kind of feels boring to watch, you know? But hey, it's fun to chat with y'all. Who do you think's going to win tonight? Honestly, the Eagles are a strong team, but I'm going to go with the 49ers. I would not pick that 49ers offense over... I would not pick that Eagles defense or that 49ers offense. Let me just tell you. I've said that before the game, and I was right. Because the 49ers just marched down the field on the Eagles defense. All it comes down to is that the Eagles can play good defense. I think this ends up being a blowout. Have I been streaming every single game? Yes, I've been streaming every playoff game, even the Jags game. I've been streaming only half of games. This is my first full game of the playoffs I'm doing. I haven't done a full game in the playoffs yet. This is my first one. I will be streaming the whole Eagles 49ers and then the whole Patriots Chargers and then the whole Bears Packers tomorrow. Then I'll be uploading all my YouTube videos talking about the wild card weekend. I know, very fun, I know. I'm just trying to grow my fan base right now. Ugh. Jake Elliott is one of the greatest playoff kickers of all time, and he shanked the PAT. Tied for most all-time missed extra points in the playoffs. Hold on, then. How is he one of the greatest playoff kickers of all time, then? What? He must be really good. He must be really good. And the ball is up. And we're going to see a return because they kick it short, forcing a return. And they take it up to about the 26. It'll be 1st and 10 for the 49ers. 49ers, 3 plays, and they got the touchdown last time. Or was it 4 plays? Maybe even less. I mean, maybe even more than that. But who knows? It didn't take long. 49ers, maybe it took under like a minute for them to score. It took over 5 minutes for the Eagles to score, though. So, 49ers is wrecking this Eagles defense right now. That field goal gave the 49ers some weird momentum. Snaps the ball, flicks over. Christian McCaffrey, he will slam forward for 2 yards. 2nd and 7. Second and 7. Here we go. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. Throws it right side. He's caught, but is there a flag? No, there isn't. George Kittle. He tried to hit George Kittle with the ball. George Kittle was just under fire and couldn't. 3rd and 7 coming up. What's your take on the game? I think that the 49ers will win. I think they sneaked the underdog on the Eagles, but I'm willing to be proven wrong because the Super Bowl's in Santa Clara, and I would think that the 49ers would play in their own Super Bowl. And they throw the ball. It is going to be caught. Left side. Brian Robinson. It's going to be 4th and 3. I think they just kicked this ball back to the Eagles, though. Yep, they're going to bring their punter out. Okay. They get ready to punt this ball away. And the ball is being punted, and it will be bounced out of bounds at the 32. And it is going to be Eagles football. Okay, Eagles football now when we get back off break. Yeah, I did forget that. Good call. I did forget to change the stories. Uh-huh. Totally forgot. Uh-huh. Wow. Oh, boy. Lot to do this week, though, for me. It's all just getting ready for my power rankings. Alright. So, what's y'all's take on the game? Y'all been asking me what my take is. What's y'all's take on the game? Your take is that the Eagles blow out the 49ers. Nope, it's going to be a mid-off. You're wrong. It's going to be a mid-off. Both teams are going to show who's more mid. It doesn't matter if the Eagles make the Super Bowl or the 49ers make the Super Bowl. This game in particular is going to be a mid-off. That doesn't mean that they're bad teams. That just means it's going to be such a mid game. It's going to be such a boring game to watch. Because it's 49ers Eagles. It's never fun, really. It's not really that fun to watch the Eagles 49ers. It will be interesting, though, to put new teams into my power ranking. Like, if the Steelers beat the Texans, I'm going to have to fit them into my new power rankings. Alright, motions a man. Lined up in the slot is Jalen Hurts. He'll hand the ball off and go a yard. Just a single yard. Like anything else could have happened that play. 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. After a 1-yard run. Saquon Barkley with the very rough run. Ah, man. He's 6 for 3 as a playoff coach. Nick Sirianni is. Lined up in shotgun, snaps the ball, hands the ball off, and Saquon Barkley gets a 2-yard run, and that'll be 2nd and 7. Well, if you like when teams run the ball, then you love this game. Let me tell you. Now, all this game has been so far is just running the ball. So, yeah, go figure. Go figure. Lined up in shotgun is Jalen Hurts. Trips on the right side. Motions a man. And that will be Smith. Looking to throw down the middle. He caught it. And Cooper is going to get the Eagles first down. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 44-yard line. Sorry about my heart issue. Hope it gets better. Line up in shotgun, snaps the ball, looking to throw downfield, left side, launches it, caught, A.J. Brown, 9-yard gain. Caught it for a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 2. I guess if you fall backwards, that counts as losing yards. Okay. 2nd and 2. I guess there was no forward progression, so it counts wherever you land when you catch the ball. Lined up in the slot is Jalen Hurts. Getting ready to throw now. Scrambles out down the middle, looking to throw long and deep. Left side. He threw it in the double coverage. Almost, honestly, if a 49ers player would have ran it and dived, if they would have attempted a dive, they could have probably got an interception, but they didn't want to dive. It's whatever. 3rd and 2. And the Eagles need something special right now. Robert Saleh is calling something up crazy on defense, let me tell you that. Lined up in shotgun, snaps the ball, hands the ball off to Saquon. He goes nowhere. He is met at the line. 4th and 2. Tush push, question mark? Tush push? Tush push? Maybe. Tush push? Maybe. The tush push is super good. Like, really freaking good. Yep! They're going to stay on the field, and they're going to try and tush push. Nope, they're not. They're lined up in shotgun. No tush push for this team. I would have tush pushed. 2 yards? Yeah, I would have tush pushed. They're going to try to aim for the mid-center of the field because that's the ideal spot. It almost intercepted. And the 49ers get the ball. 1st and 10. He tried to throw the ball to the left side, but it was knocked away by a 49ers defender. Oh, no. Oh, boy. 49ers ball when they get back off break. 1 minute and a half left to go. 1 minute and 29 seconds. I just can't wait for the Patriots-Chargers game tonight. That's going to be good. It's going to be real good. Oh, boy. This game is going to be tiring, though. Because here's the thing. Who wants to see the Eagles? Who wants to see the 49ers? Other than 49ers and Eagles fans. Now, good thing, I will be supporting a team. However, I have green in the hat, so I can support both the Eagles and 49ers. This game is rough so far. This game is rough so far for both teams. They cannot get it done on offense, and so far, 49ers, they're the only team with a defense right now. Like, with a real standout defense right now. The Eagles need to show up on defense right now because they got something to prove right now. Because so far, what it looks like is that the Eagles' run game once again is good, just like it was last year. I don't know why Saquon Barkley wasn't running the ball much this year. I don't know why suddenly he wants to run the ball in the postseason. But what stands now is that if they would have done the tush push there, they might have got that first down. But now it's 49ers ball in a tough situation where if you go up another touchdown, you force the Eagles to have to get their own touchdown and go for 2. So that missed PAT is going to come and bite the Eagles. Oh, man. Again, I'm not supporting the 49ers fully. I'm not fully supporting them. If the Eagles win, I will root on the Eagles. You know, I'll support them in their next few games. But if the Niners win it, I'm supporting the Niners through it. Okay? Because these are two capable teams right here. Two very capable teams. My team right now in the playoffs is the Seahawks. I'm sorry if you're a 49ers fan. That's only because of Sam Darnold. I'm not rooting on the Seahawks. I'm rooting on Sam Darnold. Lined up in shotgun right now is Brock Purdy. Trips on the left side. And they hand the ball off to Christian McCaffrey and they get a yard. They get a single yard. He'll be 2nd and 9. Oof. Alright, so not much really happened there. Christian McCaffrey has not been able to run the ball good this game. The pass, though. They've been able to pass the ball, though. They've been able to pass. Snaps the ball in shotgun, throws the ball left side, but it's off his hands, incomplete. Man, he should have made that. Nope. On the consensus, he should have made that catch. Yep. Cooper DeJean came in and hit him from behind. He just couldn't get that catch. No, sir. No, sir. Got a text from someone in my family that said, good job. Probably saw the stream. Line up in shotgun, ready to snap the ball, looking to throw. He scrambles out, left side, looking to throw. He takes it himself. Brock Purdy, he slides after 2 yards. That was a nothing play. Because now you're in a situation where it is 4th and 7. What do you do here? I mean, the obvious kick a field goal if you can. Are they in a position? Because I don't know what part of the field they're in. Are they? Yeah, I think they're midfield. Hold on. I think the 49ers can kick a field goal from here. Yeah, they can kick a field goal. No, they're going to punt. No, they can't kick a field goal. Nope, they cannot kick a field goal. Oh, that's rough. Wow, that's rough. That is not what you want. Oh, the ball rolls to the 5. What a great punt. What a great punt by the 49ers. Oh, my God. What a punt. Couldn't have spotted it anywhere else better other than the 4, 3, 2, or 1. Great punt. Great punt. So it's going to be Eagles football now with I'm pretty sure a minute left to go. It bounces backwards because of the wind. So the ball was originally at the 1 yard line and bounced towards the kicking team. So the wind did all the heavy lifting there. Now Jalen Hurts in this Eagles offense is backed up near their own end zone as they got to make a play. Possibly a run play so they can get some breathing room on offense. Maybe. At the 6 yard line right now, lined up in shotguns, Jalen Hurts. Got doubles on the right side right now. Oh, they got to get this ball off. They snap the ball. Getting ready to throw left side. Makes the catch. And that's going to be A.J. Brown. That's going to be 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. So far, no penalties. No accepted penalties so far. And that's the end of the first quarter. So we are going into break into the second quarter. Oh, boy. So this is the type of game you want to see if you are a 49ers fan because you're clicking on all sides of the ball. It's just you got to do something with the ball on offense because you can't get a run game going if you're a 49ers fan right now. You got to depend on the pass game, which you're really not doing much on the pass game anyways. The whole entire scheme around this 49ers offense right now consists of Brock Purdy and maybe Brian Robinson. But other than that, nothing else going on. Christian McCaffrey just cannot run the ball at all. He just can't. It's truly unfortunate. Eagles, though, you can't get anything done right now. You got a decent offense going right now, but really what the game is coming down to is A.J. Brown. Yeah, you heard me, Eagles fans. A.J. Brown, the guy who's been inconsistent for y'all all season, is suddenly the guy you're relying on to win you this game. That's the NFL for you, baby. That's the NFL for you. You never truly know. You never truly know what's about to happen. So got some Beaver trips right now. Went to Buc-ee's. Probably can't show that on camera now thinking about it because it's branded. But, we do as we do. We do as we wish. Can't wait for that Patriots game tonight. Man, Patriots-Chargers going to be good. I'll be rooting on the Patriots, obviously. I mean, There's literally no other team I would want to root on but the Patriots. Because I like Drake May. Drake May is a cool player. And I hope he does well in the playoffs. I hope he does well. All right. We're getting back into this one. All right. Dang. Eagles are struggling. But they're winning in yards. They have more yards than the 49ers. This is just a defensive game for the 49ers right now. Really. Really is. Line up in shotguns. Jalen Hurts doubles on the left side. He snaps the ball, hands it off to Saquon, who gets a great run game. See, that's the difference between the Eagles and the 49ers. The Eagles actually have a run game right now. So that's going to be a first down, Eagles. So first and 10 for this Jalen Hurts offense for now, after the run. Gets ready now, lined up in shotgun, trips on the left side, motions a man to the right side, so you got doubles on both sides now. The running back's lined up on the right side. He changes his pass coverage. He changes his protection. Lines up, still in shotgun. Man, as a quarterback, this has got to be stressful in this situation. Snaps the ball, looking to throw the ball. He gets it. And he's going to be short by like half a yard. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Smith couldn't get there. And that's going to be 2nd and 1. Great 49ers defense right now. Really dominating this game. Hands the ball off. Saquon is going to get the run. Now, it looks like it's going to be near 4.5 yards. And that's going to be a first down, Eagles. All right. Not much going for this Niners defense this time around, though. Not this time. Motion the man to the right side. Doubles on both sides. They're clustered right now. Changes his pass protection. I think he calls max coverage. Motions A.J. Brown. Trips now on the left side. They snap the ball looking to throw. Wide. Oh my God. Smith was wide, but he chucks it out of bounds. Stops clock. 2nd and 10. 13 minutes. 1 second left to go in this one. 2nd and 10. Nothing going for this Eagles team right now. Need to get something going. 50 yards passing for Jalen Hurts so far. Wow. And they get ready now, lined up in the shotgun. Motion the man to the right side. He gets ready, sets the ball, throws the ball. Oh my God, he gets hit. He gets hit. Smith catches that ball and gets rocked. See, Jalen Hurts, his main issue is that he always throws hospital passes to his teammates. That was a hospital pass. He threw a hospital pass. Yeah, that defender was lurking. That defender was lurking and then blasted him to the ground. As that'll be 3rd and 10. Got like half a yard there. And they snap the ball, and there's laundry on the field. Probably on the Eagles. False start, number 2 on the offense. Yep. We got 1 laundry this game. Five-yard penalty. Okay. So now it's 3rd and 15 on the play. And we'll see what they could do. Lined up in shotgun now is Jalen Hurts. 15 to go. They snap the ball looking to throw. They launch it middle. He gets it. Smith. He's a yard short. He's a yard short. going to be 4th and 1. What do you do here? Oh, man, what a throw by Jalen Hurts. He throws it right up the middle while lined up in shotgun. Hits his man, but Smith just couldn't find his way back up. They line up. They line up for the tush push, right? They line up for the tush push, and they easily get it. I'm telling you, they should have did that earlier. First down, Eagles. Ran the tush push. All right. Jalen Hurts gets ready, clustered on the right side here. San Francisco calls their first timeout. I was trying to figure out what just now happened. And we got a timeout by the 49ers. Oh, man. Timeout Niners. Oh, boy. And they line back up in this one. All right, first timeout called. They have 2 remaining here. All right, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. He gets ready. Trips on the right side. Snaps the ball. Flicks it over to Saquon Barkley, who's going to run it for maybe 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Ah, man. Wow. Okay, so we just saw what's in the blue tent. Hey, we can finally know what's in the blue tent. There's just a massage table. Snaps the ball in shotgun. Throws it to Saquon on the screen pass. He gets it. And more. He's running. No one to catch him. 31-yard line. And he's down. First down, Eagles. Man, what a game. What a freaking game. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Tomorrow's game's about to be great, too. Line up in shotgun, trips on the right side. Eagles marching down the field. They snap the ball. They hand it off, and he's up and gets it down for a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 3. I mean, no, 2nd and... Oh, nope. 2nd and 7. "72 rushing yards for the Eagles. It's been a good night rushing the ball for the Eagles. So now the script has changed. The Eagles' offense is now taken over very well. They just need to get something done. They snap the ball. They hand it off to Saquon Barkley, who runs through everyone. He runs through everyone to the 16-yard line. Wow. We finally get to see the running back battle between Christian McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley. Oh. Snaps the ball in shotgun. He goes to hand the ball. If he does hand the ball off, and Saquon's met at the 10, that might be 1st and goal. No, 2nd down. Oh, what am I talking about? They still got to get out the downs. 2nd and 2 on the play. Oh, 2nd and 3 on the play. My bad. Okay. 2nd and 3 on the play with under 8 minutes to go in the second half. Second quarter. Oh my god, I keep messing up everything, bro. In the second quarter. Gets ready in the slot. Jalen Hurts. He'll snap the ball, hands it off to Saquon Barkley, who's going to go down after losing 2 yards. And that's going to be 3rd and 5. Man. Not a good situation if you're the 49ers right now. Yes, you can get a stop, but then what? They go for it, then what? I think Eagles score a touchdown here no matter what. Score the ball, they hand the ball off, and they get it after maybe 3 yards. I'd say 4th and 2. If you QB... Hey, Eagles, if you're listening, if you choose... Yeah, if you choose to brotherly shove or tush push... If you choose to tush push, you got the 4th and 2. You got the first down if you tush push. Nope, they're going to line up shotgun when it matters. It's always when it matters do they not tush push. And they motion the man over to the right. They hand it off. Nope, they don't hand it off. They go to throw the ball wide open, touchdown. Okay, so everything I said doesn't matter. Just ignore me. Touchdown, Eagles. Oh, boy. I say go for 2. Oh, legal player on the field, offense. Hold on, bring it back. Beep, beep, beep. 4th and 7. 4th and 7, I think, right? I think the ball goes back, right? We got Laundry. So this is going to get pulled back. That meant literally nothing. No, they're still calling the touchdown. Wait, what? Wait, what? So it is a touchdown. No, they're saying they had enough people on the field, so it wasn't Laundry. So I don't have to change anything. I don't know why you wouldn't go for 2 here, but extra point. Here you go. Jake Elliott for the kick. Okay, it's good. He almost missed it, though. But it's good. All right, ball is going to go over to the 49ers. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. This game is as mediocre as I thought it was going to be. Huh. Literally could not be less of a mediocre football game than this. We all knew the game was going to be this mediocre, but we just didn't know how mediocre it was about to be. I need a small drink cup. Hold on. Maybe I need something in this cup. Yep, we need some weight added to this cup. Hold on. If you don't know what's going on and you're just tuning in, I am trying to weigh down my cup. All right, here we go. They kick the ball away, and it is now going to be 49ers football. And they get it. Hold on. 49ers ball. 1st and 10. Hold on. Let's move this over to the other side. I think it would look better if I did it like this. No, it wouldn't even look good at all. Lined up in shotgun right now. 1st and 10. Rolls out. Throws the ball. George Kittle. It's going to be a 7-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 3. Oh, George Kittle goes down. He's injured. Okay, great. Yep, that shelf is nice looking. Oh, man. Man. This game is so boring, you know? Bro, what is there to do in here? Wish there was an actual chat. I'd be chatting with people right now. Talking to them about the game and stuff like that. But, you know, no one in here that enjoy this good, totally good football game with. Just gonna sit back and have this, I guess, to myself. All right. Oh, boy. Chris. Oh, my God. Wait. George Kittle is out. He is injured. Yikes. So without George Kittle, you don't got anyone. Do you? See if you can put something up. Brock Purdy in shotgun. Trips on the left side. Motions a man to the right side. Christian McCaffrey will be motioned. Throw the ball wide open middle. He's wide open. No one's to catch him. He's going to keep going and goes out at the 25. First down, 49ers. It doesn't even matter if George Kittle gets injured because the 49ers immediately strike into the game. He routed him up, too. Wow, this number 15 guy is the bomb, isn't he? Jennings. Lines up in shotgun, motions a man to the left side. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. He completes the pass to Christian McCaffrey, who gets it down to the 20. He'll be 4 yards short of the first down. 2nd and 4. He threw it on the left side, and that's what happens. 134 passing yards for Brock Purdy so far. Great job. Great job for Brock Purdy. And Brock Purdy lined up under center in slot. Motions a man to the right side. Flicks it over to Christian McCaffrey, who's going to get slung down for a 3-yard gain. And that'll be 3rd and 1. Oh, what I would do to add a 0 to that 1 right there. Wow. Under 4 minutes left in the second half. Brock Purdy gets ready with this one. Under center, snaps the ball, hands the ball off, and trips. He trips and falls. Christian McCaffrey trips and falls a yard behind. And now it is 4th and 2. They're coming back out on offense. 4th and 2. Man, this run game is getting ruined right now. Christian McCaffrey is getting decimated right now. Man, he used to be good. Like 2 seasons ago, he was the best running back in the league. Christian McCaffrey was. And now, he's just nobody right now. He's a nobody. Okay, we got another timeout. And it's from the 49ers. Timeout, 49ers. Wow. 4th and 2. And they get ready in the huddle right now. All right. We'll see what they can do. Oh, nope. They are going to kick the field goal here. And they're going to kick the field goal. It is up. And it is good. Right down the middle. 13-10. George Kittle gets injured. That is not good. Yikes. They might struggle without George Kittle. Yikes. That is not good. And people are probably going to talk about it like it's no big deal. Yes, it absolutely is. I bumped my desk and this keeps happening, bro. Hold on. Scooch back. Okay. Oh, man. One penalty so far. This has been a low flag game. Hasn't been much flags this game. Man. So, what you can expect now without George Kittle, if you couldn't tell, I'm in dismay right now. This is crazy. So, George Kittle, injured. Absolute madhouse right now. San Francisco trying to find a way to win this game. That injury is not helping them that well. Apart from that, Christian McCaffrey can't run the ball well. This is an entire Saquon Barkley run battle right now. That's all this has been, is Saquon Barkley just running the ball. But you know, oh boy, that is not good for the 49ers. Obviously, hell of a game for the Eagles, hell of a game for the 49ers. This is a mid-off right now. Maybe needs to gain some tempo. Going in under 3 minutes, I really need to see it from this team. This 49ers team is not proving it that well. Bounces out. Ball's going out to the 30. And it's going to be Eagles football. 1st and 10. Oh, Lord. No, this is not good. Wow. Jalen Hurts, he's been throwing the ball well today. And all season, he hasn't been looking the best. But apart from that, this is it right here. Jalen Hurts is going to prove maybe that he is not a system quarterback. Dear God, this game right now. Mine under center right now. Jalen Hurts trips, well, actually doubles on the left side, hands the ball off to Saquon Barkley, who breaks up field, 4-yard, 6-yard gain. Ignore me. That's so bad. 2nd and 4. 2nd down for the Eagles right now. They got 2.5 minutes right now to go in this one. Man. All right, so Jalen Hurts is going to line up under center. A.J. Brown on the left side. Snaps the ball. He'll fake the handoff. Saquon Barkley launches it deep up the middle. And it hits the back of the defender. And it is incomplete. 3rd and 4. Oh, my God. 3rd and 4. Maybe we can get something better work out for this team, because this is not it. That ball dropped low, and he could not catch that ball. That was not... He's holding that knee now. Oh, no. I thought he was holding the knee. That's on me. Lined up in shotgun. Motion Smith over to the right side. You got doubles on the right side now. And flag on the play. Flag on the play. Oh, it's a 5-yard penalty. It's on the offense. Of course it is, you know. Why not? I don't know. Why not? Well, this helps out the 49ers. That's for sure. That's good. That's good for... if you're a 49ers fan. If you're an Eagles fan, though, not good. All right, 3rd and 9, lined up in shotgun right now. Jalen Hurts to snap the ball, doubles on the left side. Motion Smith over. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw right side. It is up. And oh, it hits him in the hands. A.J. Brown should have came down with it. It'll be 4th and 9. Wow. We're seeing a great Eagles offense this game. For the most part. For that first drive at least. Or those first 2 drives where they've scored now. We saw good Eagles offense. But A.J. Brown, he's been putting up a masterclass game. However, he dropped that one right there. I'm just trying to hype him up so y'all don't murder him. So Eagles fans don't kill him in the streets because, you know, that's how Eagles fans are. Sky Moore to return this ball. And the bounce goes back the other way. They're going to return this out to the 23. He picks up the punt that presumably was going back the other direction towards the kicking team. Good punt, though. Just bounced the wrong direction. 1st and 10. That keeps happening this game. Wow. All right, 1st and 10. Ball will be going over to the 49ers. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. This game is honestly a mid-off. And you know what's crazy is that this is kind of what we expected out of this team. However, don't worry, because with the 49ers getting the ball here, they have a chance at getting back in it. A field goal ties it. However, if you get a touchdown, you force the Eagles to go down the field and get a touchdown before halftime. If they want any points before halftime, you force them to a touchdown. So I say you go for the touchdown right now. If you are a 49ers fan, you're going to want a touchdown. You want to be beating the Eagles going into halftime. I guess I just haven't been a fan of field goals today. I'm so sorry, guys. The Jaguars game and this game, I have not been a fan of field goals, I guess. You know, the Browns would hate me because they love to kick field goals. They love to punt the ball. They would hate me because all I want is touchdowns. I don't want field goals. I want both teams to kill each other. If I don't like the two teams, I want them to kill each other. But this game is kind of different. I don't necessarily dislike the Eagles. I don't necessarily dislike the 49ers. However, it's just the way it goes with one of these games. Eagles obviously does not have a better rep record with me because they're inconsistent this year and because I don't want to see them run it back. You know, nobody wants to see a team win it back to back. However, if they do, props to them. It will be kind of cool to see, I guess. It'll be kind of cool since the Chiefs just got done doing it. One timeout remaining for the 49ers. Lined up in the slot, Brock Purdy motions a man to the right side. He hands it off to Christian McCaffrey. Hey! Gets a 4-yard run. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 6. What am I saying today? Guys, I am saying all the wrong things. 2nd and 6. He ran the ball at the right side. 2nd and 6. That was like a 4-yard gain. Man, I've been stuttering a lot today and saying the wrong stuff. This is just a bad day for me, I guess. Line up in the slot, snaps the ball, looking to throw, steps in the pocket, and gets rocked for a 5-yard loss. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. Wow. 49ers need to get something going. Damn. They really do. This is looking kind of rough. Approaching 1 minute left And there's a timeout called by the Eagles, by the way, and I did not even see it. Timeout was called by the Eagles. They have one timeout remaining. 49ers have one timeout remaining. Boy, that's my bad. I didn't even see it. 3rd and 11. They're off timeout. All right, here we go. Lined up in shotgun right now. The 49ers doubles on the left side, looking to throw. Brock Purdy launches it. There's a flag on the play. Brian Robinson, first down. 49ers, but this might be going back because there is a flag on the play. Okay, it was on the defense. It will be declined, so it's not laundry. Hey, if you're a viewer, it does not count as laundry if it is not an accepted penalty. So I'm not changing the counter. If it affects the play, it's laundry. If it doesn't affect the play, it is not laundry. Lined up in the slot right now. Motions a man to the right side. Trips. Now on the right side, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Also, it is 1st and 10, and I forgot to change it. I am an idiot. 2nd and 10 now. My bad. It was 1st and 10, and I forgot to change it. 2nd and 10. Reaching 1 minute left in the second quarter. Again, this is going to be my first full game streaming because I've been busy lately, been trying to do some stuff, but y'all won't see much of that for the rest of the playoffs, trust me. I'll be more consistent with my uploading. Doubles on the right side. Clock goes down, and that might be just a delay game, right? Nope, they take their final timeout. Jeez. They're going to take their final timeout. They just ran out of time there. Final timeout by the 49ers. Man. So, to rehatch the games that have happened already this weekend, Cam Newton was at that Panthers game, which was really cool. You know, that's really cool. Magic Johnson was at a college football game. I forgot which one it was. Well, here we go. Snaps the ball, looking in shotgun, rolls up, throws it, and he is down 2 yards short of the first down of gain. And it's going to be 3rd and 2. Packers lost to the Bears. Honestly, I was rooting on the Packers so I can make fun of the Bears. Because think about it this way. If I can't look at a Bears fan and be like, you lost to the 7 seed. You lost to the 7 seed Packers. No, I meant to say you lost to the 2 seed Bears. Packers, you lost to the 2 seed Bears. That's not as fun. I can look at a Bears fan, though, and be like, you lost to the 7 seed Packers. Rolls out, ready to throw. You get the point I'm making. Throws the ball, completes it, and gets the first down past the 50 to the 49. And it's a first down 49ers. So as I was saying, to complete my thought, but actually correctly and not to make any mistakes this time. Oh, nope, they're already snapping it. They did hurry up offense. 1st and 10, throws the ball, and he immediately goes down. Christian McCaffrey. And that will be a 6-yard, 5-yard game. 5-yard game. They do hurry up again. 2nd and 5. Gets his receiver on the right side for the motion. Snaps the ball. Looking to throw. Throws it left side and just whiffs it. That's because he's trying to burn off some clock. 3rd and 5. They're just getting prepared for the field goal. He just lobs it on the left sideline. Couldn't get something done. We'll see a 3rd and 5 from the 49ers. Oh, man. Wow. All right. Can they get any sort of yardage on 3rd and 5? And the Eagles have 1 timeout remaining as they use their 2nd timeout. Timeout, Eagles. Wow. Wow. These ads are getting crazier, though. We're already getting Super Bowl-like ads because they're all weird. I know they've been weird all season, but these are like when they're getting a little bit wacky. And I like to see it because that means championship is coming. I love seeing that because it reminds me, okay, we're off a timeout. They're getting ready to snap the ball. They will snap the ball in shotgun. He will run the ball himself. Tries to get out of bounds. Does he have it? He drops the ball, but they're saying he steps out. Okay. They're saying he stepped out. 1st down, Niners. And now they can kick a field goal of however long they need it. And they can tie this game going into halftime. Okay. Yep, he stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. 1st and 10, Niners. This has got to be a long field goal, though. Can they hit it? It's a windy city in Philly right now. Like, the wind is nuts. Can they even do it? That's a good question. Can they even do it? Okay, so what happened exactly? Did he step out? Did he fumble it out? He fumbled it out of bounds. They're saying the ball hit with the 2nd left. Okay. So that's what happened. Brock Purdy scrambled the ball to the left side of the field, but kind of fumbled it out of bounds after like a 9-yard pickup. They're booth reviewing it. This might even go into halftime. They're booth reviewing this to make sure he got out of bounds in time. He should have dove for out of bounds. Well, that was anticlimactic. Yep. So the ball fumbled out of bounds, and we are going into halftime. Wow. So basically, the ball was fumbled, right? But, it was fumbled out of bounds a second too late. Let's just say that. It was fumbled out of bounds a second late. And it's going to be 49ers ball after halftime. Oh, boy. What a game. I mean, wow. Wow. Eagles lead at halftime. I just put Eagles lead. Yeah, that's more easier to see. There you go. Halftime. Eagles lead. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, guys. Oh. Man, that Patriots game is going to be something special, though. Just you wait. Oh, it's going to be so good. I can't believe the Bills moved on past the Jags. I wouldn't have seen that. It's just the Jaguars' terrible interception, by the way. Trevor Lawrence just hucked it right at the defender. That was such a bad throw. It was hit off the wide receiver's hands. However, for some reason, he decided his best course of action, you know, instead of trying to pull the ball down, he tried to push the ball up into the catch. You see how you form your hands into a U when trying to catch it? That's what he was trying to do. I would have angled it like this. See the diamond? I would have formed the diamond and gone down on the ball and then went into the catch. But since he did such a terrible attempt at catching the ball, it deflected and went into the defender's hands. To be fair, the ball shouldn't have been like that in the first place. That's rough. That is rough. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, boy. Well. Wow. Oh, man. So, lot to discuss about in the halftime. A.J. Brown is definitely having a great game. And that's it. What is there to talk about other than Saquon Barkley and A.J. Brown? Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson. Huh. That's a thought. Brian Robinson. Mm-mm-mm. I feel like Shakespeare. It's like, Brian Robinson. Mm-mm-mm. Brian Robinson. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Man. All right. We'll be right back. Take 5, intermission. All right. Back in this one. All right. So I think the Niners might be frauds. Fraud detection alert just came up on my phone when I tried to call the 49ers. I got a fraud detection alert trying to call the 49ers up. You know, I'm just now realizing, instead of wearing this, I could have literally worn my Golden State Warriors jersey. And honestly, would have counted as rooting on the 49ers. Ow. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You know, that Patriots-Chargers game is going to be fun. I think Drake May just walks away with it, though. I feel like the Patriots just walk away with it. Chargers fans are not going to be happy to hear my take on this game, but I think it's a blowout. I think that's the first blowout we'll see. This is going to be a mid-off, as it's been. Anyone could have seen this being a mid-game from miles away. It is literally Eagles 49ers. Like, go figure. Everyone kind of expected it to be like this. And then, the Patriots Chargers is going to be something of unison. Something of spectacular. You know, the Patriots 49ers. That's what. Oh, man. What is there to do? Oh. I can't wait for the Broncos to play a real team. That's going to be so fun to watch. Will they be able to do it? Who knows? Wow. Nothing to talk about. I wish there was an audience. I would talk to them. I'd interact. Wow. All right. Here we go. Y'all like my Vikings mug? I love the Vikings. I love my football team. Let me tell you that much. As sad as it is, I'm willing to commit to this terrible, 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 terrible football team. Terrible. Also, if I didn't say it enough, terrible. All right, 49ers getting ready to kick this ball away. It's going to be actually Eagles football. Yep, I remember now. Going to be Eagles football. And they're going to return this ball. And it's going to go down to like the 28-yard line. It's going to be a first and 10 for the Eagles. All right. We got one more half to go. This game's kind of mediocre, but the Patriots-Chargers, I think it's going to be a blowout with the Patriots winning. Oh, man. Can't wait. Drake May will be playing. You know how I feel about Drake May. Oh, man. Lined up in shotgun. He will hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley and gets an 8-yard run. Be 2nd and 2. So 2nd and 2 now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are going to line up. Saquon Barkley is going to go nowhere. He's going to lose a yard, actually. Oh, no. So, actually, it was 2nd and 3, but he just lost a yard, so now it's 2nd and 4. Okay. So, 3rd and 4. It's going to be 3rd and 4, actually. Is that enough ring light for you? Like, what do you want from me? Jalen Hurts lines up in the shotgun, motions his man to the right side. It's going to be Smith. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. Throws a little screen pass to Saquon, who drops it. 4th and 4. This is ideal for the 49ers. And they're going to kick the ball back over to the 49ers. And a little bit of a limp from the Eagles defender now. They're going to come up and kick this ball down the field. It's going to be 49ers football now. You will take it at the 3. Fair catch. It's going to be 1st and 10. It's not the first quarter. I don't know why I have it set as that. 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 when we get off break. Okay, so I got to delete another account. Because I got a notification again, thinking it was a team recommending to my actual Twitter. Then again, it wasn't. Thought I got a tweet for my main channel. Yes, deactivate. The defending champs lead by a field goal. Wow. Okay, here we go. We're getting back off a break. 2022 NFC Championship game was this. Wow. And the Eagles kicked the 49ers in that NFC Championship run. 31-7. But now it is 10-13. 49ers need to put something on the board. He tucks forward. He runs it himself. Brock Purdy goes out after maybe 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Wow. All right, here we go. Lines up in the slot, hands the ball off, and they will go maybe 3 yards. I think they went 3 yards there. 3rd and 1. There's a flag. We got laundry. Illegal hands to the face by the defense, number 39. Yep, he literally rips his helmet off. So it's going to be 1st and 10. And yes, that is laundry. So now we have 3 accepted penalties now. Keyword accepted penalties. It's laundry if it affects the play. Here we go. Lined up in shotgun is Brock Purdy. He snaps the ball. Throws a little screen pass. Oh my God, it's a side lateral. And the Eagles have the ball, but they're not calling it. They're calling it 2nd and 10. They're saying it's incomplete. They're saying it was not a backwards lateral. 2nd and 10. That's a forward pass. That's a freaking forward pass. 2 yards in front. Yep. Tyler Boone could not catch that. Second and 10. Here we go. 12 and a half minutes to go. 12:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Lined up in shotgun. Trips on the right side. Or doubles on the right side. Timeout by the 49ers. So they're going to use their first timeout of the half. 2 timeouts remain. All right. So, not much going on here. 49ers call a huge timeout in this one. Honestly. I'm joking. If you couldn't tell, I'm being sarcastic. This game is so stupid. This game is so dumb right now. All right. What are they going to do about the rest of this game, huh? So, ads are getting weird. Keep getting distracted by them. I know. I know. We are still on timeout by 49ers. This is win or go home for both these teams, so it doesn't count for nothing. However, this is just such a boring game. Honestly, I don't really care. You know what? I might not stream the Patriots game because that's going to be a bum match. That is going to be a bum match. Yeah, I'm not streaming that Patriots game. I'm just going to watch it with my family. 2nd and 10. Lining up is Brock Purdy in the shotgun. Getting ready now. Fire down left side. It's caught. Brian Robinson. First down. 49ers. Oh, boy. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey, I'm not going to, I'm going to watch the Patriots Chargers game. Okay, I feel like the Patriots are going to blow out the Chargers and not going to stream it. I want to watch something with y'all in the live. All right, lined up in the slot. Brock Purdy motions his man to the left side. He goes to throw in shotgun, launches it left side and out of reach, incomplete. Had to dive for it. 2nd and 10. This is now 2nd and 10. 49ers need to get something going here. It's their ride or die currently. That's their situation, is ride or die. Not ideal if you're a 49ers fan. You're trying to beat this Eagles team. You're not trying to go home right now. 2nd and 10. Hands the ball off. Christian McCaffrey. He gets the run. And gets it 9 yards. 3rd and 1. Couldn't have asked anything else of Christian McCaffrey but to run the ball right up the middle. We are not on timeout anymore. Hold on, give me a sec. I know. That's on me. Alright, I just have to tighten my microphone. Alright, and they run the ball for a first down after a 4-yard gain. First down, 49ers. Okay, what can I do with this microphone, though? Here we go, getting ready to throw now. Brock Purdy, intercepted! Oh, no! Intercepted! 1st and 10, Eagles football. They get the interception. Wow! Interception. Brock Purdy throws it right to the defender. It's a jump ball. All right, Eagles football. Okay, so cup so wet, it's now picking up my koozie. That is so fun. Oh man, it is way too wet. Wow. Like actually coated, and I just rubbed it off. Eh. Now the friction on it's gonna make this cup pick it up, right? Wow. My cup started picking that up. Oh Lord. Now my hat's wet and everything around me's wet now. Because this cup wants to pick up my... Okay, it doesn't want to pick up my coaster now. Okay, great. Alright. So what now? Well, what happens now? Eagles march down the field, get a touchdown. I just see it happening. Go Niners! Yay! Go Niners! I just love choosing the route for the 49ers over the Eagles. Yeah! This is fun. I would rather play the 49ers than the Eagles. Yes, I'm bandwagoning the Seahawks because of Sam Darnold. As a Vikings fan, I feel obligated to root on Sam Darnold. So I'm going to root on Sam Darnold. Here we go. Jalen Hurts lines up in shotgun. And they fake the handoff, looking to throw. Under pressure. And chucks it away. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Wow. He threw it. He threw it right to the Eagles coordinator there. Good throw. Lined up in shotgun motion. Smith to the left side here. He hands the... Oh, no. He runs it himself. Jalen Hurts. First down. Eagles. He scrambled himself. Ran it to the right side. Went out of bounds after an 11-yard... Oh, nope. There's laundry. There's laundry. Holding on the offense. Replay 2nd down. So what? How does that translate to yardage? How does that translate to yardage? Tell me. Tell me right now. How does that translate to yardage? Oh my God. 2nd and 18 is crazy. Wow. That is a huge penalty. Lines up in shotgun. Jalen Hurts after running it himself, but they got a hold. So, you know, affects the play. And he hands the ball to Saquon, who will lose 2 yards, I think. Maybe a yard. I'd be more willing to say they lost a yard. Yep, a yard. Wow, he hands it off to hands it off to Saquon Barkley. Tries to run it out the right side and then gets decked. In the backfield. I'm telling you, all game I've been saying it, the 49ers defense is wild this game. That's the only reason they're in this game right now. Is their defense. And they get it for 5 yards. Okay. Good little 5-yard reception. It's going to be 4th and 14. Okay. So literally just punting the ball away. Back to the 49ers. Approaching 8.5 minutes. Now it's under 8.5 minutes to go in this third half. Snaps the ball. He will be punting this ball away, and it's going to be 49ers football. And it goes into the end zone. Does the ball go out to the 30? It goes out to the 30, right? I'm pretty sure. All right. 1st and 10 for the 49ers. All right. Here we go. 49er football. Hey, we got some chat members. Here we go. We got 5 people in the chat. What is your take on the 49ers defense? Look, I know y'all are just joining the stream, but I've been saying 49ers defense is insane this game. Honestly, I've been saying it all game long. 49ers defense is that team. Wow. They have a great defense. Oh, man. We just got to get through 2 more quarters, and then I'm done for the night. I am not streaming Patriots, Chargers. I will be watching that with my family. So I wish y'all the best in that game, if y'all are Patriots fans, if y'all are Chargers fans. Huh? Yeah? Oh, okay. Thought someone was calling my name. Sorry about that, guys. But this is getting to be a good game. I can see my viewer counts going up every single stream. So thank y'all for that. That means a lot. Let me check Discord real quick. Yikes. All right. Here we go. Under 8.5 minutes to go. And here we go. 49ers have the ball 1st and 10. I can't wait for that Patriots-Chargers game. I know this Eagles-49ers game is close, but it is not fun to watch. It is not fun to watch. Not at all. It's not fun. Lining up in the slot, snaps the ball, hands it off to Christian McCaffrey. He will go down after a 1-yard gain. After literally 1 yard, they will go down. They haven't been running the ball well with Christian McCaffrey this game. No. Well, here we go. 2nd and 9. 49ers lining up in shotgun right now. Doubles on the right side. Motions Christian McCaffrey to the right side. Throws the ball. Overthrows number 88. And it will be 3rd and 9. That was a gross overthrow on the left side of the field. Tough scan. Couldn't get his receiver with the ball. 3rd and 9. Actually, that was his tight end. But, you know. All right. They're getting ready now. Lined up in shotgun. Clustered. doubles. And we will see if Brock Purdy can still sling the ball. They snap the ball, looking to throw. Looking left side. Overthrows Christian McCaffrey. And it will be 4th and 9. And they walk off the field. It looks like they're punting. Man, this offense is atrocious by the 49ers, dude. It's clear that either one of these teams, no matter what happens here, they're not going to do well the rest of the playoffs. I don't think the Eagles go far. I don't think the 49ers go far. So either way, this game is a nothing game. They kind of fell off. Both these teams have. Really fell off. And ball is going back to the Eagles. Bounces back, going to maybe the 46. What a mediocre punt. That was a really, really bad punt. That's rare from this 49ers special team for the punt to be that bad. Eagles ball, 1st and 10 under 7.5 minutes to go in this game. Oh, man, this game's taking way too long. Thank you for popping in the chat. Appreciate you. Who are you going for in the Chargers-Patriots? I will indeed be going for the Patriots. Drake May is just that guy, and I don't think the Chargers can win in a high-pressure situation in a playoff game. They are not playoff contending teams. Not even playoff contending. The fact they're in the playoffs is crazy. They're the most fraudulent team. But they're not as fraudulent as maybe the Panthers and Steelers. I hurt to say because I actually think the Steelers can do good. I don't see the Steelers beating the Texans. So yeah. I don't see that happening. That Texans team is just way too good. Great defense, honestly. No way, dude. There's like no way. We'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Texans Steelers. We'll find out. Hey. He's giving some quarterbacking tips. Let's listen, guys. Wow. So Tom Brady won't shut up about how to be a quarterback, so we have to listen to that for the whole game. I literally just had a moment of silence trying to figure out what he was talking about with the wind speed and stuff on the ball. Tom Brady's an idiot. I don't like him being a commentator. I think he's a good quarterback, but he's just not a commentator, bro. He needs to stop commentating. Tom Brady is not a commentator. Motion Smith to the left side. He'll run. There's trash on the field. They throw trash on the field. And the Eagles will lose 2 yards. Eagles fans are messy, bro. All game there's been like plastic cups and plates flying on the field. Man. They are very disgusting human beings. Eagles fans are very disgusting. It's truly unfortunate that they won the Super Bowl last year. Truly unfortunate. Lined up in shotgun is the Jalen Hurts offense. Motions a man to the left side. Throwing a little screen pass to Smith, who's going to run upfield and dive a yard short of the first down to gain It will be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. They're in field goal range now. All day in field goal range. And they snap the ball and they push, and it is a first down, Eagles. Who would have thought? Okay. So, not much from this offense. Their defense really put in all the effort. Their defense is finally starting to click here. It actually kind of looks like it might be an exciting end to the game. Just need to see how it starts. Hands the ball off. Saquon Barkley gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. We'll find out. I think he got to the line of scrimmage. Robert Saleh, let me tell you. Oh, nope, he didn't. Robert Saleh is coaching a masterclass on defense for the 49ers, though. Let me just tell you. Hey, if he wasn't good with the Jets, Robert Saleh's good with the 49ers. Hey, let me tell you. Great defensive coordinator for the 49ers. Rehire him next year or give him to the Vikings, please. We need a defensive coordinator. Our defensive coordinator kind of sucks. Snaps the ball, throws the ball to Smith, who's going to get like a 7-yard gain up the right side. Great little screen pass there. 3rd and 3. It's not 7 yards, it's 8 yards. 3rd and 3. There's a lot of threes. 3rd down. 3rd and 3. 13. There's not 3 laundry count. There's 4 laundry this whole game. So 3rd and 3. Jalen Hurts hasn't been that great on 3rd down. We'll see what he can do. Snaps the ball, hands the ball off, and first down after a 4-yard gain by Saquon Barkley. First down, Eagles. Oh, boy. Under 4 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter of play. It is 1st and 10 for the Eagles. And we'll see what they can do on offense right now. So far, they've been marching down the field just fine. We'll see if that comes back to bite them. And he does a very terrible at-the-feet pass to Saquon Barkley. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tries to throw it on the left side to Saquon Barkley, and it was just low and away. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Jalen Hurts under center. Snaps the ball. Hands it off to Saquon, who goes down after losing 3 yards. It will be 3rd and 13. 3rd and long. 3rd and long for the Philadelphia Eagles. He tries to do the handoff, but loses 3. Approaching 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Need to get something going. Barkley on the side. No, there's Barkley right there. As a matter of fact. Lines up in the shotgun. Motions over his man. He runs it himself. Jalen Hurts slides after 5 yards. He realizes that he could not have done that himself. He would have got rocked. 4th and 8. And now Jake Elliott comes out for the field goal. We'll see if he can do it. He missed one earlier, and it was a PAT. He missed the PAT earlier. Let's see if he can make the 3, the chip shot field goal. 41 yards is like a high school field goal kick. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle. Right down the middle. Okay. So really, not a bad situation. However, if you're a 49ers fan, you're going touchdown. You want a touchdown right now. That's the situation. You want a touchdown. That would be ideal. Because if you get a field goal, you put your team in the worst situation to win. Because then the Eagles, all they need to do is score another touchdown and they go up 2 scores. But if you score a touchdown here, then you keep it a 1-score game. You force the Eagles to keep it a 1-score game if you score a touchdown. They need a miracle touchdown right now, basically. Come on. 2 minutes remaining. Welcome in the chat. You're a Chargers fan. Good luck. Good luck against the Patriots tonight. Good luck. Patriots are a good team. I don't think the Chargers have a shot, but honestly, y'all can surprise me. I would not be surprised if it's kind of close, but honestly, I don't see it being close at all. And they're going to get a return on this play. He's going right up the field and get it down to like the 34-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 for the 49ers. So they've been doing terrible on offense, but amazing on defense. George Kittle got injured in the first quarter. We'll see if they can do without him for this very crucial drive. This drive matters so much to the outcome of the game, you have no idea. This drive matters. Lined up in the slot is Brock Purdy. Motions his man to the left side. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Throws it left side. He's going to be caught. He turns upfield. Trucks and goes to the 40-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the 49ers. Great play. What a throw, what a catch, what a run. Excellent. Excellent. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. All right, down at the 40, Brock Purdy snaps the ball, hands it off to Christian McCaffrey, who actually gets a run. He actually gets a run. 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard run up the middle. Great little run there by Christian McCaffrey. You haven't seen that much this game. Nope, it's 2nd and 6. Well, that's good. Kyle Gesicki. He's the best fullback in NFL history. Kyle Gesicki, because there isn't much fullbacks in this league. He breaks a tackle after the Jets sweep. Tries to go for 1st down, but only gets 3 yards up the right side. It will be 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 on this one. That was Sky Moore, by the way, who got the 3 yards. Little kick returner trying to do a jet sweep. That's great. In the slot, Brock Purdy getting ready to snap the ball. He needs to snap the ball. He does. They tush push. He gets over. 1st down, 49ers. Oh, man. So you get a 1st and 10 for the 49ers. End of the 3rd quarter as we go into the final quarter of play in this very mediocre football game. This is the worst playoff game we've seen this whole weekend. It is so boring. This playoff game is so boring. Oh, man. Let me tell you, that Jaguars-Bills game was the stuff. That was the game. I was only there for the second half of that game, but Jaguars-Bills was genuinely one of the greatest games we've seen all playoffs. If you don't count watching that Panthers versus Rams game, or that Packers Bears game. I wanted both teams to lose, but honestly, I'll take the Packers losing. 15 minutes left to go in the game. Alright, we'll see what happens and if the 49ers can do anything. I mean, I think they can. I think the 49ers can get something going. This has been my most inactive chat this whole time. And I don't blame anyone. This game's boring. There is actual viewers, though. Thank you for the 11 people that stuck around. But this game is pretty mediocre, to say the least. All right. Here we go. Lined up. Under center. At the 29. Motions a man to the right side. It'll be Sky Moore. And they will throw the ball. Oh my God. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. Hold on. We're in it. Oh, there's a flag. I thought the game was about a stupid referee's about to make the game not fun, bro. Oh no. What did they call the penalty? A forward pass will be enforced after? So it's after the play. What was the penalty? Okay, I guess that counts as laundry for after the play. That counts as laundry. But that was a weird penalty. I thought the refs were about to ruin a beautiful Christian McCaffrey touchdown and a perfect pass. Man, I thought that was about to be a ruined play. But that's a touchdown. We're going for the extra point. Wow. I thought it just got ruined. I genuinely just thought that got ruined by the referees. I think the referees realized if they were to call that play back, they would have gotten fired because that was the most electric touchdown all game. Was by the 49ers there. This game is boring. I'm not a 49ers fan, by the way. I'm just supporting them a little bit. But dude, that's the most electric touchdown we've seen all game, and it was a little bit of a Philly special on Philadelphia. Are they running Philadelphia's playbook? Because look, he gets the ball for the Jets like he's going to jet sweep and then throws it to Christian McCaffrey before getting rocked. Oh my God. And if the referees would have called that back, the crime rate in San Francisco was going to go all the way up, dude. Oh my God, that was such an elite pass from a wide receiver. Holy moly. Oh man. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to update it. They made the PAT, right? I'll just say they did. I'll trust my gut and say they did. because they would have been talking about it if they did. All right, ball's going back to the Eagles. Kickoff. Man. Yep, they made the field goal. Okay, so 17-16. They're holding the ball down. I'm telling you, it is windy. It is windy. Oh, man, Philadelphia is not the place to play football right now. 17-16, 49ers. That's ideal for the 49ers. Ball goes out to the 30 for the Eagles. Eagles can't do nothing on offense unless they keep running the ball with Saquon. Because Saquon is their guy right now. For sure. All day their guy. Wow. This game just got good. If you're just tuning in, hi, this is my podcast. And I commentate games just for fun. Sometimes with no viewers, but it's fun to do. It gives me something to keep me on my toes, so you know. Line up in shotgun. Doubles clustered on the right side. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. Right side, right to Saquon. He goes upfield. He got more. An 11-yard gain by Saquon Barkley. And there's a flag on the play. My God, these refs. All right, we got laundry. What is it? Holding on the offense. Replay first down. My God. Replay first down. I forgot to change stuff. My bad. Oh, we got laundry. Okay. So, if you're just tuning in, laundry is accepted penalties, by the way. It is not if a flag is thrown. There has been a flag this game that I did not put on the laundry count because it was not accepted. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, it's 1st and 20. So it's a 10-yard penalty for holding. I got to learn that. Lined up in shotgun. Doubles on the right side, actually. Motions his tight end. Looking to throw downfield. Jalen Hurts makes the throw. Does he make the catch? No, it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 20. He drops the ball. 5-yard little short comeback pass, and he dropped the ball. All right. We will see what can happen on this play, bro. What is even going to happen here, dude? This is not ideal. This is not ideal for the Eagles. Backed up, 2nd and 20. I hope they can do something, but like, you know. And runs the ball right side, Saquon Barkley, and he gets it for an 8-yard gain, and that will be 3rd and 12. Wow. Wow. 3rd and 12. This 49ers defense is the stuff, though. I feel like both these teams, whether they move on or not, is not going to do nothing in the playoffs. However, it is a really cool game for both teams. If you're a 49ers fan, you're just happy you beat the Eagles. If you're an Eagles fan, you're just happy you beat the 49ers. The game doesn't really matter for the rest of the other playoff teams. But hey, surprise me. Lines up in shotgun, snaps the ball. Jalen Hurts looking right side, rolling out, throws the ball away. Under fire, and they might be punting this ball back. So, situation now for the 49ers. You're up 1 point. Your offense is finally clicking. And Christian McCaffrey's actually running the ball. So, you got the weapons now. Let's see if you can put it together. All right, they're going to punt this ball away. There's plenty of football left if you're an Eagles fan. Truly tragic, but, you know, it's going to get better. Trust me, it's going to get way better. Takes the ball away. They will have a return. He muffs up the punt, but he still gets a return. Sky Moore gets it to the 31, and it is going to be 49ers football. 49ers have a lead. We will see if they can put something together. So far, let me explain the situation a lot better to y'all. Situation is 49ers ideally march down the field, get a touchdown, kick a field goal, and then the 49ers get a touchdown. Right? What happens, I know it's a goofy outfit. I just had to support a team. Don't worry if you're an Eagles fan because my hat has some green on it, so it's not totally red out. Don't worry, there is some green. I had to show some love. But situation right now is you have the ball where you can march down the field, get a touchdown, get a field goal, go up 8 points, ideally as a 49ers fan. If you're an Eagles fan when they do that, right? Ideally, when they get the touchdown, you also march down the field, get a touchdown, and then you go for 2. Once you pick up the 2-point conversion, if you're a 49ers fan, you want the field goal. Jake Elliott can't kick field goals today. Your winning strategy is get the game at least maybe to a tie and kick a field goal and give them like 10 minutes to march down field. Because when the Eagles go to kick a field goal, they're probably going to shank it, in my opinion. I think Jake Elliott shanks it. Because he is not playing good under these conditions. He can't kick a field goal, in my opinion. It's just not probable. It's sad because he's normally so accurate in the postseason. Like, he's one of the best all-time postseason. You can look this up. He's one of the all-time greatest postseason kickers. But look, he is struggling today. He's struggling. In my opinion, he missed a PAT. If you force him to a long field goal in a game-winning, in a game-tying situation. So I think the 49ers have this. Anytime I say this about a team, they go on to lose. Anytime I say this, a team loses the game, but I'm going to say it anyways. The odds are now in the 49ers' favor. Yep, the 49ers might lose because I said that. I'm just cursed, bro. Lined up in shotgun is the 49ers looking to throw downfield. And it is caught. He rolls. Does that get the first down? Kyle Juszczyk. Jiu-Jitsu. How do you say his name? I've always struggled to say the fullback's name for the 49ers. Juszczyk. Jiu-Jitsu. Juszczyk. First down is what they called. He rolled for the first down, so he caught it up the middle, rolled for the first down, lined up in slot. Brock Purdy, he flips it over to Christian McCaffrey, who gets hammered down for a 1-yard gain, and that will be 2nd and 9. Basically, they flip it over them. He rolls out to the right just a little bit before getting rocked. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 7. What? Excuse me? He had some more in him. Huh. How wrong could one man be? Oh, man. They're marching down the field now, rolling back. Brock Purdy throws it. Wide left side intercepted for the 2nd time this game. Oh, my God. Wait, did anyone tackle him? Nope, they said he was down. There's a flag! There's a flag! Hold on, this might be going back. This might be going back. Wow. Yeah, he has that ball. That's an interception for the Eagles. Oh, my God. How do you give that interception up? Well, that took a turn. Was no flag on the play. 1st and 10. Wow. Under 12 minutes to go in this ball game. This is a big mid-off right now. And they go at him. Saquon Barkley runs up the field. And that is a 8-yard gain. And that will be 2nd and 2. Oh, man. 2nd and 2. Man, this game is crazy, bro. Under 11 and a half minutes to go. Lined up in the slot is Jalen Hurts. Getting ready to snap the ball. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Left side, takes it himself, and slides for a 3-yard gain. And there's a flag, and there's laundry, and I'm sad. And I'm sad. Oh, they're calling a late hit or a targeting. I think they're calling targeting. Yep, targeting. That's all day. They're calling it a late hit. 15-yard penalty. All right, 7 laundry penalties. That wasn't really a late hit. I thought it was targeting, though. He did lower his helmet. I feel like that was targeting. They got the wrong call. Oh, wait, it's Eagles football. What am I doing? Eagles football. Lined up in the slot, Jalen Hurts. Snap the ball, handing it off to Saquon Barkley. He runs it right up the middle. And he's going to get shoved forward, maybe a first down. I'm willing to bet that's a first down. Is that a first down? Is that a first down? Man, Saquon, dude. Stay calm, Barkley. Nope, it's 2nd and 1. All right, 2nd and 1. Philadelphia Eagles. Under slot, getting ready, snaps the ball, hands the ball off to Saquon, runs up the field, and it will be like maybe 4 yards, first down. Right up the middle, 4 yards to gain. 1st and 10, Eagles. Under 10 minutes left in this 4th quarter. And then I'm off for the night. We are going to be done. This is the last stream. I've already announced it. Oh no, I just realized my bobblehead broke. It's whatever. Snaps the ball, hands it off to Saquon Barkley, who will get half a yard. Actually, maybe nothing on that play. And he's injured. No, is he injured? No, he's slow getting up. Saquon Barkley is slow getting up. Oh no, Saquon. He's injured. Saquon Barkley is injured. Oh no. Oh no. He jogs off. Okay, wait. He jogs off the field. He might be okay. Saquon Barkley is the only thing keeping the Eagles together right now. Literally everything keeping the Eagles together right now is that they have Saquon Barkley on their team. Wow. Too much force on his hip. There's a mom hugging her son. Dang, Eagles football that serious? Man. Gotta hug myself. It's Saquon Barkley. Oh, man. Doubles on the left side here. I'm getting ready now in shotguns. Jalen Hurts. Almost in the red zone. Not quite. Gained a yard on that, by the way. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. Down left side. And behind. Incomplete. Underthrown. Good no call. That was a good no call. Good no call penalty. Wow. It was on both sides. They were kind of hugging each other. There was no pass interference. They were hugging each other. 3rd and 9. Under 9 minutes left. Really hoping the 49ers can get a stop. That would be actually super cool. Defense pressures. Throwing the ball. He gets it. It is very short. He is like 4 yards short of that first down marker. It is 4th and 4, right? Yep, 4th and 4. They're going to bring out the field goal unit. All right, we'll find out if they can kick a field goal. Can they kick a field goal? Jake Elliott on the field goal. Can he make it? Can he make it? Shank. It's up and it's good. All right. So moving on with life. All right. Ball's going back to the 49ers. This game's getting kind of close, kind of fun, still kind of boring. Honestly, very uneventful game. Wow. This has been a good playoffs, hasn't it? Except for this game in particular, but this has been a very good playoffs. Wow. Wow. All right. So what do y'all think happens for the rest of this playoff push? Do you think the Eagles do it, or do you think the 49ers do it? That's the ultimate question right now. All right. Chat's getting kind of empty right now, probably because this game is very, very boring. You're probably getting bored to death watching Philadelphia Eagles 49ers, you know? We should have all been touching grass instead of watching this. Terrible game, honestly. Oh man, Tom Brady's giving us the rundown right now. You know, I wish you would stop commentating, bro. My God, Tom. He's kind of annoying to listen to, I'll be honest. 8 minutes left to go in this one. They take the ball out, and it will be 1st and 10 for the for the 49ers. And now Davis is injured. Great. So everyone's getting injured. This game's very mediocre. Let's see what the backups do at this point, honestly. Saquon Barkley is good. He's giving himself the okay, but he doesn't look healthy. I wouldn't go back in. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. Kyle makes the catch, and he gets 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Oh, man. $224 passing yards for Brock Purdy. What a game. What a game for Brock. This is honestly a lot closer than the NFC Championship game we saw a few years ago. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. Rolls up in the pocket, runs it himself. 1st down! I think it's a 1st down. Is it? Or is he short? They're saying he's short. No, 1st down. No, never mind. It's a 1st down. Okay, great. 1st down. Brock Purdy's 49ers. Okay. Lined up in the center right now. Slot formation. Looking to throw downfield. Throwing and caught. At the 41-yard line. 1st down. 49ers. Hold on, they're marching. Under 6.5 minutes to go, they're marching downfield. Wow. Wow. This is real good. I would go for 2. I'm being so serious, I'd go for 2. On the extra try if they get a touchdown. He chucks the ball away, and it will be 2nd and 10. He was under fire the second he snapped that ball, and it will be 2nd and 10. Hey, we got a bunch of people to watch the end of the game. George Kittle gets injured earlier. He gets carted off. He's going to the locker room. He's done. His actual season might be done. So even if they win this game, they might not have George Kittle for the rest of the playoffs. Especially since they'd have to play the Seahawks if they win this game. If you win this game, you have to play the Seahawks. Snaps the ball, looking to throw downfield, right side. Christian McCaffrey will take the ball, makes a juke. Open field to the 29-yard line. It'll be a 1st down, 49ers. Approaching 5.5 minutes left to go in this game. This is very interesting. Very interesting. I would go for 2. I would go for 2 if you score a touchdown. Why kick a field goal? Go for 2 to make it a 6-point game. So that's the ball. What a little spin move. Gets it 5 yards. Great spin. 2nd and 6. Hands it off to Christian McCaffrey. All right. Here we go. Lines up in shotgun. 2nd and 6. doubles on the left side, looking to throw downfield, and he gets taken down. Yes, he does, losing 3 yards as he dives forward to not lose anymore. Oh, no. Oh, there's a flag on the field. Hold on. Flag on the play. Might be on the Eagles. Hold on. Yeah, it's on the defense. First down, 49ers. Yeah, that was some blocking the back. Yeah, that was some holding. There was some holding. Good call. All right, 8 accepted penalties now. Flags have been a little rough this game, but you know. Here you go. Lined up in shotgun, hands the ball off. Christian McCaffrey up the field. First and goal at the 9. First and goal for this 49ers team. If you're just tuning in, we have the final, I think, 5 minutes. Oh, we're approaching 4 minutes. This is a great finish. This has been the most mediocre football game I've seen in my life. If the 49ers score a touchdown, they need to go for 2. Please, go for 2. I'm not a 49ers fan, by the way. I'm a Vikings fan, but I'm rooting them on. Line up in shotgun, looking to throw downfield. Left side, completes it. Kyle. It'll be second and goal at the 4-yard line. Man. What a throw, what a catch. Got down. Oh my God. 3.5 minutes left to go in this one. Man. What do you do in this situation? Well, if you're the coach, what do you do? Because this is like, I think this is touchdown right here, but they need to go for 2. In my opinion, if I was coach, I'd go for 2. I mean, they don't need to, but it feels necessary to go for 2. Third and goal, because if you go for 2, it will be a 6-yard game. I mean, a game by, you're winning by 6, okay? You're winning by 6. If they kick a field goal or something, right? If they kick a field goal on their next touchdown, and then you get a touchdown, you can go for 2 and make it a 7-point game. You see what I mean? Literally every door of opportunity comes from going for 2. So get the touchdown real quick. Watch this. Brock Purdy rolls up, throws it. Yep, touchdown, as I predicted. He threw it right to Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Niners. All right. Do they go for 2? Do they go for 2? Don't be dumb. Go for 2. That was good. I predicted that. He had a wide open man on left side, so I knew he was going to throw it. Oh my God, you're kicking the field goal. What an idiot. Ah! There's no reason. You're already up 4 points. You're already up 4 points. You already forced him to get a touchdown. Either way. You already forced him to get a touchdown either way. But they go for it. The point. Oh, wait, what? They shanked it? Wait, what? See? You should have gone for 2. It's karma. Should have gone for 2. They shanked it. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. My bad. Should have probably paid attention. That's on me. I know. I know. All right. Going on the kickoff now. Oh, it's going to be Eagles football. Now, if you're an Eagles fan, you want your team to march downfield, get in the field goal range, and then run all the clock off, get down to the goal. But I think if you're an Eagles fan, you take your time, but you try to be clock efficient. I guess that's what I meant to say. I just realized that my game plan I was just now saying, I was about to be so wrong. Okay, so you don't burn as much time as you can. You try to be clock efficient while burning as much clock as you can. Just be knowledgeable of the clock as you march down the field. First, you need to get in field goal range. But you don't need a field goal. You get what I mean, though, right? Get in range to get a touchdown. Be in touchdown range, which would also be field goal range. It makes it easier to score a touchdown is what I'm trying to say, okay? You get my point. You need a touchdown, but get in range before you start running the clock down. Get in range. Down at the 30, smart choice by the kicker to force them down to the 30. All right, I'm not going to be streaming Chargers Patriots, but tomorrow I will be streaming Texans Steelers. You know, 1st and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. I can't wait to do my power rankings. Oh, my power rankings for the divisional round are about to be sick. There's going to be no honorable mentions. It's just going to be 8 teams this time. And here we go. Snaps the ball, looking to throw downfield. Under fire, and he is taken. He throws it right to Saquon Barkley, who will get a 4-yard gain. It will now be 2nd and 6. All right, 2nd and 6. 2nd and 7. I can never be right. All right, 2nd and 7. Throws the ball to the left side. Oh, my God, he hit a juke, but then went right down to the line of scrimmage. Knee to the floorboard. 3rd and 7. He caught the ball for a screen pass, but just couldn't pay. Oh, my God. Wait, they're saying his knee wasn't down? I thought he went. Okay, I think that was the wrong call, but whatever. They're saying he got a 2-yard gain. It looked like he got down to the line of scrimmage, so I guess he got 2 yards. Because it looked like his knee hit the ground, and then he dived forward for 2, but whatever. Saquon Barkley's kind of battered up after the injury, but he looks like he's fine now. Just some uncomfortness in his thigh. But, he's fine. Snaps the ball, looking to throw downfield. Up the middle. Oh, A.J. Brown drops it. This is a 4th and game-deciding chance. This is the game, kind of. I think this is kind of the game. 49ers defense has been electric all game. A defensive stop right here is the dagger, I think. I'm pretty sure that's just the dagger. A defensive stop equals dagger, in my opinion. So they line up in shotgun. It looks like season on the line, in my opinion. I would say the season's on the line right here. Snaps the ball, steps back, throwing, and he's caught! It's caught! It's caught! Goddard with the catch. 1st and 10. Oh, it's not over. Hold on. Hold on, Eagles. Hold on, Eagles. Good play. Good play by the Eagles. And we're going down to the 2-minute warning. Goddard! What a catch. Very necessary catch for the for the tight end. Thank you for sticking with us. We got 2 viewers. Thank you for sticking in for the final 2 minutes of the game. This has been a very low-string game. I'm just trying to get some energy out by getting on my chair. I know it says I'm rooting for the 49ers, but that's just a joke, kind of. I'll stick to my guns. If the Eagles win, I'll stick to my guns and say I was rooting for the 49ers. Oh, well. What can you do? I feel like either one of these teams, whether you win or lose, and you're one of these teams, you're not making it far. You're just not making it far. Also, if you're the Eagles, you need to go for 2. You need a touchdown, then you need to go for 2. I just now realized you need to go for 2. Because then the 49ers can end it off on a field goal if you don't get the 2-point conversion. You just need a touchdown right now. Oh, man. This game is going to come down to the wire. Now, it's not a good game. This is probably the most mid-off game from both teams trying to show who's worse. But at the same time, who cares? Who cares? Honestly, who cares? This is kind of an electric finish for a mediocre football game that kind of means nothing because neither of these teams will do well in the playoffs. However, honestly, great finish. This is an actual fun finish. Every game's been close, and I'm pretty sure tonight's game is going to break that curse because I'm pretty sure the Patriots are just going to dominate the Chargers. That's just in ruins from the start. Nothing shocking about it. Nothing at all. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Eagles convert. They need a touchdown, dude. They need a touchdown. You can't score too early. You can't score too early. But no matter what happens, the 49ers are guaranteed a situation. Oh my God, this is like the Jaguars game. They're guaranteed a situation where they can... Every game won by team trailing at the 2-minute warning. That is true. Wait, hold on. That is true. And down at the 45, snaps the ball, throws it wide open to Smith. Ideal for the 49ers is that you let them score a touchdown. I said this during the Jags game. Oh my God, this is literally just the Jags game again. This is literally the Jaguars game again. Jaguars, Bills. I literally said this in the live stream. Just let them score a touchdown. Let them score a touchdown. Because then you get the ball under 2 minutes with all the time in the world. That's the ball looking to throw. He gets it. He completes it near the 20. See, this is... man. I mean, they need a touchdown. Actually, I wouldn't let them score because it's different from the situations where... man. They need a touchdown. Actually, play as much prevent as you can. Dude. Snaps the ball, looking to throw downfield. Steps up, goes down, loses a yard. It's going to be it's going to be 2nd and 11. He loses a yard. Oh, man. Oh, man. A minute left to go. Eagles actually, now thinking about it, this is smart by the 49ers to not immediately just, oh, my God. Eagles are kind of running the clock down a little bit. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. Rolls out to the right. 49ers, nope, they throw the ball away. And that's going to be 3rd and 11. Hold on. I told you all game the 49ers defense has been elite. And they're showing it right now. 48 seconds left. And here we go. Wow. I will be streaming the game tomorrow, but not tonight. All right, they break the huddle. Lined up in shotgun is Jalen Hurts. They got doubles on both sides. Doubles if you're a quarterback. Gets ready to snap the ball. Motions man to the left side. It's the tight end. Snaps the ball, looking to throw. Right down the middle. Drops it, almost intercepted. That would have been the game. 4th and 11, almost. He didn't even try to intercept it, but it would have been cool. 4th and 11. Hold on, they're forcing the Eagles to throw the ball here because they got to go for it on fourth down, but this time you actually have to throw the ball. And they've been running it all game. Game on the line, season on the line, playoffs on the line. 4th and 11 with everything on the line. Oh my God, what's about to happen? Who called timeout? Who just called timeout? First timeout called. Eagles call timeout. Hold on. This is the ending. This is the ending. I've been saying this for years now, and I will say it right now. Good endings make good football games. This whole game sucked, but the ending will make it a good game. The ending might make it a good game. I'm just saying. It's been a very mediocre football game, but the ending might make this a lot better. Now, if the 49ers lose, props to the Eagles. Honestly, I'll support them. Like, hey, honestly, I'll support them a little bit more. I just root for the 49ers because I don't think the Eagles can win this game. That's all it is. I just rooted on the team I thought was going to win. All right. Philadelphia lines up. You got clustered. You got doubles on both sides. Game on the line. Here we go. Line up in shotgun. It's Jalen Hurts. Defense is on him. Throwing it down middle. It's blocked. Game over. 49ers are moving on. And the 49ers just beat the Philadelphia Eagles. And that is revenge for 2022 NFC Championship game. That is the revenge right there of the of the 49ers. Ah! Well, that is game. That is game. Man. Wow. No, it's not 4th. Hey. Wow. And they take a knee, and the San Francisco 49ers are going to go take on the Seattle. Nope. They call timeout. What are you doing, Philadelphia? They're mad. Philadelphia is just using timeouts because they're mad right now. Timeout used by Philadelphia. They're mad right now. Nick Sirianni's just mad. So he's using his timeouts out of frustration. He's probably going to use another because he's a jerk, you know? That's what I like about Nick Sirianni. He's perfect. He's like the perfect Philadelphia Eagles coach. Nope, they used their final timeout. The Eagles are the worst sportsmanship of all time. They're using their timeouts instead of just letting the 49ers win. They're refusing to believe the 49ers just won. Oh, man. What an ending. Holy cow. Oh, man. All right, they're going to line up. No more timeout. And they take the last knee of the game. That's so funny. And the 49ers are going to go have a date with the Seattle Seahawks on the divisional round. I don't know what day. I think it's at 3:30 p.m. But it's going to be a repeat of the 1 seed battle. If you are a Seattle Seahawks fan, you are happy you don't have to play the Rams. Because if you would have had to play the Rams in the divisional round, you would have got kicked. The Rams would have kicked you. I'm just saying you would have got dropped by the Rams. But now the Rams have to go play the Bears, and I don't think the Rams can beat the Bears. And then y'all just got to beat the 49ers. Then I think y'all can cakewalk. I think Seahawks fans can cakewalk the Bears. This is an ideal situation for the Bears now. And this is everything. The playoffs, every team that the Seahawks wanted to win won, except for the Panthers. Except the Panthers. Wow. If you're a Seahawks fan, you're happy right now. You are so happy right now. Because now you don't have to play the Rams. The one time you ever root on the 49ers, you know? Oh, man. Wow, what a game. GG's Eagles. GG Eagles. Wow. All right. So tonight's game is going to be the Patriots-Chargers. I will not be streaming that game, but thank you guys so much for watching this broadcast of the Eagles-49ers. The Niners got away with it this time. Eagles fans are in dismay, bro. All 10 of my viewers just left the chat all at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. This is Hunter. Thank you for watching the Great Sports Podcast. See y'all next time. Goodbye.